Hello, my name is Caden. This is Caden's Life Adventure, or HCG Network. Last weekend I was in Omaha, so that's why I didn't report in. And I am really confused about my weight right now. I am 3 pounds more than what I left. It's been kind of irritating the past 2 weeks. And I'll be going here to Minnesota, so traveling is going to be a key for me. Recently, since I've had some more downtime, and I have been watching some more videos on HCG and the people who are doing HCG and the new people. Not necessarily new to me, put it that way. Because the past year, I haven't been taking any, I haven't been watching more people as far as their HCG process goes. And it's kind of funny that all the comments and concerns that we had a year and a half ago are still prevalent in today for the people who are blogging today. I came across a lady, and I don't remember the channel name because I have been watching a fair number of them. But the one thing is that when you're dealing with the emotional aspects of weight loss and emotional obesity, that kind of thing, there is other aspects that you really need to take a look at. One woman was saying that she's been getting a lot of comments from her husband about her losing weight and getting too skinny. That is sabotage, no matter how you look at it, and you need to basically confront it head on. And the main problem and reason why the husband will typically start doing that is because he's looking at you just decreasing in volume, and he's really trying to figure out where he fits in your life still. So you need to really stroke the male ego. You women, you need to stroke the male ego, even though that you may be the emotional beast and you are shrinking. The guy is literally saying, hey, this girl is going to get really hot, and some guy is just going to start hitting on her, and I won't have a chance because it's something new, that kind of thing. There's going to be a different other aspects in it, but you really need to confront this this attitude, because it is self-sabotage. It is sabotaging your ability to lose weight. It really does. It puts added stress on you. And stress will put fat on you quicker than sugar and carbohydrates. It really will, because your body chemistry changes to the nth degree. So it's very fascinating when you're dealing with this kind of thing that the evolution never changes. It's the same story. So it's one of those things where, yes, I may have vlogged about it a long time ago because I've discovered it, whatever. But the problems and the issues are not just solved because I did a video on it about a year and a half ago or whatever. That it's kind of arrogant for me to even kind of consider that. Because I have spoken. Caden James has spoken. There it shall be forever on YouTube. I guess it really doesn't work out that way. So when you're dealing with the HCG, you really need to, the HCG is just a symptom, and you losing weight is just a symptom of other things. It's just not you feeding your face. It could be the carbohydrates, insulin resistant, stomach issues, intestinal issues, don't have the proper bacteria culture in your stomach. If you had heavy radiation, if you had antibiotics, those are very major ways where you can destroy your body's chemistry a lot and throw it really off balance, because those are some very major ways. It could be emotional stress. Hey, you know something? For people who haven't been watching me, basically doing a change in career. I am getting away from the engineering and will be going to school here for more of a nutritional on a biochemical level. The sad thing about it is James Holmes, the shooter in Aurora, Colorado, I'll be entering in the same program he was. I don't want to give my position out. I'll be going to the same school as he did. I guess that will kind of give it, but not in Colorado. Okay. But there are so many different aspects. It's really destructive on what carbohydrates, gluten in particular, and what it does. And there's an acid in in carbohydrates that will literally strip the body of its nutrients. It will extract it. And even if you have a little bit of carbohydrate, as far as in grains, oats, that kind of thing, sugars, it could really take your body up to 6 months to get back in the even keel that it is looking for. So, you know, the combination of green juices, as far as juicing, that kind of thing, and proteins, grass-fed proteins, not grain-fed proteins, is that it will balance out your omega-3 and your omega-6 ratio. A lot of people in today's society, it's funny that they take blood samples of today compared to the samples that they had 50 years ago, and they have found a startling disparity in the omega-6 to 3 ratio. And it should be about 5 to 1. And back then, that's what they were looking at, because they didn't have grain-fed cows. The grain-fed cows will typically have a higher level of omega-6, and that's an inflammatory. Leads to heart condition, autism. There are so many different slowly characteristics of what grains and too much of omega-6 can actually do and harm your body. Women, you know, you're very susceptible with it. There are so many women's issues that are in today's society. I'm not going to bore you to overly bore you with all the I can't speak this morning. Well, there are too many problems with grains, with carbohydrates, with sugar. Corn syrup, huge. That's a huge no-no. Vegetable oil, do not use vegetable oil. Whatever they thought that was good in the 70s and the 80s and early 90s, forget about it. Butter is so much more, you can tell I'm not an English major. Butter is so much more better than vegetable oil, and it's true, especially if it is unhomogenized milk, because your flora will grow in your stomach and in your intestines. Again, your small intestine, they have been finding a bacteria culture that they don't find in humans, and they think it has a lot to do with the carbohydrate. It's dangerous for a lot of people. So as we generate this, you know, you need to take a look at not only 500 calories, HCG. No, that's a symptom. You need to be working on emotional stability. Is the bacteria culture in your stomach working? Are you getting all the vitamins and nutrients that you want? If you're not getting all the vitamins and nutrients you want, your body puts yourself in a starvation mode and it starts packing those fat cells, even if you're doing with the HCG diet. So, I mean, all of us are different. And just because it's different, it works for me, which it hasn't lately, is going to be not working for you, because every individual is different. The bacteria culture, the emotional place where we're at. Is your body taking in the nutrients that it is getting from and losing weight that way? Ketosis, that is also a major factor. You need to check your ketones, and your body actually does better when it's in ketosis. There's just so much plethora of information on it, and I'm scooping it in. It's going to be a lot of fun. I like learning about this stuff. It's very fascinating to me. Well, next weekend I will be not at home, so come and rob me. Burglarize my home. But I will be on the road again, and so I probably won't check in for another 2 weeks, and we'll see how it goes. Again, my name is Caden. Live, love, learn, grow, in that order. Bye-bye.